Hey y'all. Hey, let me go close the door before I wake up Zyla. Where's the live go? Where the hell did the live go? Child, I'm trying to. Let me close the other damn app. Be right back. Hurry, they get it too. Okay, yeah, my bad. Let me see. Y'all want to do this Q&A? Sorry, I'm all. Can I not zoom out on YouTube? I'm all close. Um, it's too late to start. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. It's too late to start. Now, I'm going to see how I'm going to try to babe down there getting his hair cut. So I'm going to see if I can get my makeup done, which I ain't doing nothing crazy. I ain't got no damn makeup anyway. Okay, if I hit done, this is where I be fucking up at. And then live, right? There we go. But I want to do these questions on Instagram that I got. Y'all know I love. When y'all ask me questions, I love helping people. That's just what I do, okay? I get excited when I do that. Y'all, again, I'm about to try to do my makeup. And when I be doing my makeup and trying to talk, it get real loud. So hopefully y'all come in here, I answer questions that y'all may have. Is it too loud? Should I turn it down just a little bit? But happy Saturday, y'all. I hope y'all doing well. I'm sorry I was trying to set the vibes. I love Saturdays now because I definitely be sleeping in on a Saturday, girl. I work hard all week, okay? On my business, on being a mom, being a wife, and baby, one thing about it, I used to get up, I wake up at 4:30 every goddamn day, so let's start there. But on Saturdays, we sleeping. But I hope everybody is doing well. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Sierra Janae. My wife and mom of two, girl. I know y'all probably already know that, but I just like to tell people because I get new people on here every single day. I ain't got no eyebrow pencil, child. We about to see how we about to make this work. Y'all about to see how I'm about to bootleg these eyebrows. But I wanted to get on here and answer. I hope y'all doing okay. Let me know what y'all doing today. Let me not just get straight into it, but let me get straight into it. I hope you don't mind. Like I said, babe down there getting his haircut, and he waiting on me, so I'm trying to hurry up and have this done. But I figured let's multitask. I do a Q&A on my, well, first of all, again, if this is your first time seeing me, so essentially I'm always online trying to help moms, people make money online with digital products, affiliate marketing, because girl, it changed everything for me. And if I can learn how to do it and actually be consistent at something and really do it part-time and make consistent 10K months, I feel like everybody else can too. So I'm extremely passionate about helping, just people get their bag on the side, whether you're working a job or not, or you want to leave that damn job. I'm here to help. But every Friday on my Instagram, okay, I gotta remember how to do this. Every Friday on my Instagram, I do a like Q&A, answering questions. I know so many people want to get started. They need a little bit more information. They're scared. They think this. There's so many misconceptions or whatever like that. So I always am telling people, even if you don't invest in yourself today, which you should, definitely do your research and ask questions. So that's why I try to always host a Q&A on my page. So I'm gonna go through these questions. And I always say that when I get on live, I'm gonna be prepared, y'all. But I also like to just read them freely. So let me go to the first question. And like I said, now how the hell don't you just press the question? Okay, let me see. Okay, so it's not really a question. So the first question says SWC or UBC. I have neither, and I'm gonna tell you all day MPM. Okay, baby. What? How you gonna ask me that? I don't have. I don't know if. Are you asking me like which one do I prefer? I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what you mean by that. SWC or UBC. I don't have either one of those. They're not on my site. So, I mean, based off of what I know, again, I'm gonna say NPM. Get NPM, especially if you're a mom. But if you're not a mom, I'm gonna tell you to get DWA straight up. I sell both of those. I myself made over $200,000+ now. I'm a multi-six-figure earner, y'all. So every time I say that loud, I'll be like, girl, me. But no, seriously. I made multi six figures with DWA, And honestly, a lot of those people that created, or actually, I think both creators of SWC and UBC started in DWA. So, but I'm gonna always tell you, get MPM. Okay, get MPM all day. I cannot say it enough, y'all. If y'all do not know what MPM is, it's the Mompreneur Method. And like I said, y'all, when I say I'm extremely passionate, I really am about helping moms. I really feel like, y'all, it's plenty of money for us all to get it out here. Okay, I'm not a gatekeeper. Like, I really just love helping people. People steal my shit all the time, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay, because they can be waiting on me and waiting on my ideas. But I really do love. And so that's why I created the Mompreneur Method, because I got tired of seeing so many moms, want to live a life of freedom, right? Wanted to be able to make passive income. Again, even if they were on their job or not, but just wanted, I was talking about this on live the other day. I'm sorry, bro. When you ain't had no coffee. But like how I remember when I was in Meyer, it's me with the one last one. How I was in Meyer, and I remember looking at the clothes and just was like, man, one day I ain't trying to do much, God. I just want to be able to afford this. That's all I want to do. That's all I pray that I can get. If I could just make an extra little $1,000 so I can do little things, not even for me, for my kids. That's what I wanted it. You know what I mean? And that right there alone is something that, again, I'm gonna plug my shit always though, y'all. Inside of MPM, I talk about, because it's not just about making, money and shit online, y'all. It's really just about how you feel about yourself, because that's the thing. Once I changed how I actually felt about myself, baby, the money came. Like, I didn't think I was deserving of making, extra $1,000 a month, extra $5K a month. And that's why we always be shooting so low. You know what I mean? It's like, bitch, you better ask for, bitch, I want 1 million a month. Okay, like, it's never too much to ask for. If you're willing to put in the work, show up and be consistent, like, why you can't ask for, I always say that the stars, the moon, the rainbow, and the unicorns. Why can't you? Who told you that you can't do that? And for a lot of moms, that was the biggest thing that I seen, and the struggle that I seen. Because, like, again, here I am trying to, help people and stuff like that. And I was just so passionate, because when I seen, like, I don't know, I just always have been that way, y'all. I remember when I used to have the answers to the test, I'm like, y'all, I got the motherfucking answers. Hey, Tish, how are you? I'd be like, hey, I got the motherfucking answers. Y'all want them? Y'all want, you know what I mean? I get so excited about doing that. And so when I branched off and created my community for moms, I was like, man, I stand by DWA. Again, I can't knock the program or anything like that. But it's very structured. You really have to be locked in as a student. And that's why I figured, that's why I tell people, we all should be shooting for 6 figures. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's anything wrong with that a month. But if you really want a blueprint of 6-figure mentorship, I'm always going to tell you DWA is that girl, right? But MPM, she's growing and she's elevating. Okay, we're getting there. But I took all those skills because I noticed that so many moms were like, man, it's hard for me to sit through this shit. It's hard for me to try to sit here and learn this stuff. Y'all about to see how I'm about to do my eyebrows real ghetto, so don't judge me. But it's hard for me to sit through and try to learn this information while I got the kids in the background, while I'm running to, do this sport, do that sport. My son got a game. I ain't got time to be locked in to learn the shit. I want to learn the shit, but I just can't, learn the shit. I don't know if any of y'all be feeling like that way. Are any of y'all moms inside of the live? Let me know if you are. But seriously, that's one thing about us, baby. We ain't got no problem doing no shit or learning it. It's just, when do I have the time? Barely have time to do anything for myself. So this is what we're gonna have to do. Okay, so y'all, I'm about to take this. I gotta put some eyebrows on, baby. I can't go anywhere without no eyebrows. So I'm about to take this eyeliner. We're gonna dry it out, but it's gonna come together. Give me 1 second. So yeah, so again, I took everything that I learned, and when I, especially after, hitting my first 6 figures online, which I thought was impossible to do, because again, here I am. Can I just make an extra $1,000? An extra $1,000? Y'all, again, don't judge me. Can I make an extra, $1,000? I was really shooting low as a beginner, and I'm like, bro, what was wrong with you? So, again, once I learned all that stuff and I started helping and mentoring people, everybody that I was helping, when they was making their first, girl, I'm telling you it's gonna come together. I'm telling you it's gonna come together. Just give me a second. But after, I too, because I ain't gonna lie, when I first started out mentoring, and this is why I be telling people, you ain't gotta, if you get started with Done For You digital products, y'all, you ain't gotta start off as a mentor. You ain't gotta do that shit. Honestly, mentorship is not for everybody. Okay, again, it's gonna come together. Don't look at that. But I had noticed that, again, everybody, that was the number one thing that I felt like everybody had. And I'm a data person. I don't know. I'm really, not data. I don't know. I just care about, how you say it, statistics. I do. I actually do. And so I just started, kind of taking notes. I'm like, man, why ain't none of these hoes? Because y'all representation of me. Here I am mentoring you, giving you the sauce, telling you what to post, doing this, doing that. And you're not showing up, bitch. What's going on? Like, that's how I was really, so I kind of got offended. And then, so it made me ask and be like, hey man, what's wrong? Like, what's going on, sis? Like, what can I do to help you so you can get this money? Because sis, like, I feel you. Girl, childcare is expensive. Like, ain't nobody trying to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody would tell me the same thing. Like, oh, girl, no, I really want to do it. But again, I just don't have the time. I'm working 2 jobs to try to survive. Like, I want to learn a skill, but I just don't have time right now to really be fully invested in myself so I can actually make some money with this. So then I was like, oh, bam, bet. And y'all, if you don't know anything about digital products, affiliate marketing, baby, the way to make some money is solving motherfuckers' problems. So when I seen it, I said, oh, bet. I'm about to take all this, bundle it up, take what I know, remix it to my version. That was another thing when I would be helping people and mentoring people. Like, yo, I literally, and this is why I be trying to tell people it don't matter about how you feeling that shit is saturated, because you're unique and you're unique. Like, your situation is your situation, baby. You got a whole story that ain't got nothing to do with me, and that's gonna resonate with somebody. Y'all, there's millions and trillions of people all over the world. Y'all gotta stop thinking that you know, oh, because she's doing it, how am I, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no customers out there, baby. I be feeling like this. God be bringing the people to me, because that's what they always say. Girl, something about you, God just told me to, I don't know. Because you know why? Because it's my own community. And y'all, so again, like, stop thinking, if that's one thing that's been holding you back, please don't be thinking that that's it. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'll go real left real quick. Again, I'm trying to make some eyebrows here, so give me a second. Where was I going with this? What was we talking about? Mentorship? I think we was talking about mentorship, girl. But yeah, everybody ain't got to do mentorship. So anyways, that's how my program was essentially born. Again, I will always stand by DWA, and for sure, because it taught me everything that I know. But, you know, I definitely am all for branching off and doing your own thing. And that's kind of the point of it. I think that was Rachel's biggest thing that a lot of people don't even be taking away when it comes to DWA. Girl, okay, I'm getting lazy now. Girl, okay, I know it look crazy, but it's going to come together. It's going to come together, okay? Okay, hold on. Okay. I just gotta make some little hairs, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but let's move on to the next question, okay? But hell no, SWC or UBC. Why you gonna ask me that? MPM. It's linked in my bio. Click it. Okay? Again, don't. I know I look like Garfield right now. Don't cover me, y'all. Let's go to the next question. Okay. So it don't show who the person is on here? I thought it showed the person's name. Do you offer mentorship even if you don't have DWA? I have Roadmap and UBC. Bro, I ain't heard nobody talk about Roadmap in so long. Every once in a while, somebody will pop on the scene and be like, Roadmap. But somebody was telling me, I think it was Christian. Was it Christian? Somebody was telling me that they're supposed to be, I'm sorry, y'all. What am I looking for? My thing. That they're supposed to be on, they're supposed to be doing like a rebrand, right? But yeah, I do offer mentorship, even if you haven't bought like DWA or NPM. Y'all, I'm gonna keep plugging NPM because y'all got me messed up. It's the greatest course, I'm telling you. Some shit like you ain't never seen before. But yeah, so I do have like every once in a while I do bring back my little, I call it my 6-figure mentorship, because once I had hit 6 figures, I was like, oh bitch, it's over. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I offer that. It's $222, but basically I work with you. Sorry. Like one-on-one, I help you with your content plan, y'all. Because I'm telling y'all, the biggest thing is it be y'all motherfucking content plan. It ain't you actually knowing the information. Because when you have a done for you digital marketing course, y'all, like, you literally are just copying and pasting. So I really want y'all to understand, like, please stop thinking it's you or your strategy. It's just your content, baby. Your content sucks. Okay, I'm gonna be the one to tell you. That's all it is. When you get that shit down, and honestly, just you not being consistent and your motherfucking mindset. It's a combination of both. But other than that, like, I promise you, it really is like, if you can copy and paste, there's no reason why you're not making at least an extra 3K a month. I say 3K. I've been telling, like, all the people that, like, all of my in-depth mentors. I'm not trying to pop my shit, but I be trying to pop my shit. Let me pop my shit. It be the content. It be the fucking content. You cannot be out here trying to tell nobody, oh, I'm going to show you how to make 1K, 10K a month. And it's not even about you having a non-aesthetic kitchen or nothing like that. What be going on in the background, y'all? Like, would you want to buy from you? Sometimes we have to ask our question. We really have to ask that question. Because I be like, I'm telling y'all, this may be why I ain't got no friends. Because I be direct up. What are you doing? What is that? Why did you think that was okay to post? It be that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then it gotta make sense, y'all. You gotta like make shit relatable. I tell people all the time, I tell like moms and stuff like that all the time, like, you're not about to have no video of you and the kids and you playing Sexy Red in the background. Like it just that doesn't make sense, girl. Why would we do that? Okay, right? So don't do that. So if you just get more down on your, establish on your content plan, I promise you, it'll flow a little bit better. Okay, this brush is dirty. That's why it's not giving what it needs to give, huh? So yeah, it's definitely be the concept. But yeah, so I do offer mentorship, y'all. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I do offer mentorship, and it's $222. I work closely with you. We meet on a weekly basis. I set up a Google Drive for you to drop like your content plan in there. That way, you ain't waiting on me, because that'd be the number one thing that people be trying to say when it comes to their, like y'all. A mentor is not responsible for your success. Can we talk about that? Because I have a lot of horror stories. I am not responsible. Like, baby, I can't make you get up in the morning. I can't do that. I can't make you, show up consistently. I can't make you schedule your content. I can't make you batch that shit. Please stop thinking. All I can do is lead your motherfucking ass to the water, okay? And again, like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, sometimes I'll be like, maybe that's why I ain't really, expanded and scaled necessarily to, 30K, 40K months just yet. Because it's some shit that I'm just not gonna do. I'm not. Like, and again, like, y'all, my story is a lot different. Because, yeah, I mean, freedom is great, and don't get me wrong, like, I feel like I do have freedom, and I still work my motherfucking 9 to 5, okay? Again, y'all see how I told y'all the eyebrow gonna come together, okay? And I made it work with some eyeliner. Black eyeliner at that. It ain't even brown. Sorry. But yeah, y'all, like, you gotta want to get up and do this shit for yourself. Like, you really have to, regardless of your, I tell people all the time, when I was homeless and I was living in my car, like, baby, I was like, one day I'm going to live in a 6,000 square foot house. Baby didn't have no heat, no air, no nothing. And I should have been just praying like, God, I just want an apartment, or whatever. I said, no, you got to be so fucking bold with shit. Like, and that be the problem. Like, y'all, I'm telling you, in 2025, it's not the strategy that's the problem for the people. It's the way your ass fucking think about yourself and how you feel like you ain't worth shit. That's really what it is, okay? There's no reason why you should be broke. Because now that I've mentored people and I've seen people literally, which I didn't understand at the time, but now I'm like, baby, this is a testimony. I'm going to tell the people. Okay, mom's hit me up talking about this, they last $400, they last $300 that they got. But something, God told them that they needed to make a move and that they needed to, invest in themselves, and they living in their car with their kids. You know how much pressure that was on me? I was like, bitch, honey, you know what I mean? But seriously, like, you got to be so fed up in your situation that you're going to take. I told you the eyebrows are going to come together. They look a little thick right now. They're going to be, don't worry about that. I'm going to thin them down in a sec. But you really do have to be fed up in your situation and change that shit, bro. Like, that's really what it comes down to. But anyway, sorry. I do offer mentorship. Let me go to the next question. Did I answer the question? Okay. I thought if you do, what's one thing you tell a mom who feels stuck right now? Oh, that's deep. Okay, girl, you gotta call me on board. I don't be getting all sentimental, do I? What's one thing you tell a mom who feels stuck right now? Girl, what you stuck in what? What you stuck in? I think that depends. Ooh, my eyebrows, they look a little thick, but that's okay. We're gonna thin these out. They're gonna be thinned out in a second. Girl, I don't know. Girl, talk to Jesus. What you mean? What you stuck in? What you stuck in? Because baby, everything all roads lead back to Jesus. That's all I'm gonna say. Stuck as far as like what to do, maybe in your digital marketing journey. Is that what you mean? I don't know. I'm sorry. Let me be more professional. Girl, give it to God. Whether it's your finances, your relationships, whatever. That's the best answer I got for you, girl. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. Oh, let me put my little lash on, girl. I have no lashes. We're gonna make this work. Yeah, give it to God, sis. Because there's no reason for you to be stuck. I guess whenever I'm stuck, you know what I do? I know this is gonna sound really crazy, but I just visualize the total opposite. Like, that's my, I guess, coping mechanism that I do nowadays. Like, seriously, like, when I get frustrated or whatever like that, like, I just be like, I literally just imagine the exact opposite. Like, damn, I'm not growing or whatever like that. Like, I'm just giving y'all an example. Like, damn, I'm not growing on social media how I would like to, or I'm not making an impact or how I would like to. But damn, I got 5,000 followers on this page. I got 9,000 followers on this page. Like, you be in a sense of gratitude. That's gonna remind you not to be stuck. I think that I think that's probably yeah, I mean, yeah, being a sense of gratitude is probably the best thing I could say to get yourself out of that. But I'm sorry, but girl, talk to Jesus, put it in the Lord's hand. I'm telling you, girl, he'll take care of you. He come through every time. Yeah, these I don't have no lashes. I need to go get some lashes. These 16s, I refuse to wear a 16, baby. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But y'all, okay, let me keep going. Because I don't even know if I need to put on no foundation. I got a little, don't look at my edges right there, y'all. Okay. Do I have to run ads or can I do this organically? I don't, if you mean like just digital marketing, affiliate marketing, no, you do not have to run ads. I will say this though, everybody got their own strategy in this and you have to find what works for you. I know a lot of people that do run ads and they don't really post a lot of content. I mean, do your thing. I always tell people, like, if you're a complete beginner, y'all, like, we want to do this without spending a lot. You know, I would rather invest in something where I'm not putting out a lot of money. And with ads, again, you can make a lot of money with ads. To me, I think is really just kind of more of like, at least how I feel. Like, I definitely want to get to a point in my strategy where I'll start running ads. We're gonna try to make this little 8 work, okay? But like, if you're a beginner, hell no, don't be paying for that. Like, because I know people, for example, they'll spend like $50,000 on ads and they're making like $250,000, you know, a month, which is amazing, right? But like, do you have that right now in the beginning to be doing that shit? So y'all gotta understand, social media, we really getting away with, like, it really is a steal. And I think that people just don't realize the power of it because, bro, this free advertisement. The more content you put out, the more you show up, the consistency you show up, baby, you get on this motherfucker live. Like, I don't know if y'all know Shakana from Tiny and them. Like, man, every time I get on Instagram, I don't even know, I didn't even realize I was following her. But when I say sis be on live, like, every hour of the day, like, that's how she grew. And you know, I mean, of course, the clout from being from them, but that's how she grew her business. And stuff. So like, y'all, take advantage of social media, whatever it is, whatever you want to do. Like, I have seen it all at this point. DJs, CDL drivers, nurses, moms, dads, truck driver, you know, like, I mean, like, whatever you're interested in, that's the thing. That's why it's like, again, no excuse in 2025 not to be making no money. You can literally go in the chat GPT, like, what's something that you're interested in? What's something that y'all interested in? Let me know. Put it in the chat. Y'all not engaging with me. What's up? Like, it's 3 people in here. What's something that you're interested in, right? Because that's gonna be easier for you to baby, you ready? I'm ready. Okay, I'm about to get over here. Let me hurry up. I don't think I'm gonna put on a it's just my eyebrows is looking up. Yeah, we're gonna fade this out a little bit. I just don't like that part. It's okay. If I put on a little foundation, I'm gonna look better. But I feel like that does it look like I got lashes on now, I think. But okay, y'all, sorry. Let me go because we're going to do this together. I really want y'all, because I'm going to show you how to make some money absolutely free. Absolutely free. What's one thing that you're interested in? Honestly, what do you like? Have you thought about maybe getting into podcasting? Have you thought about starting a YouTube channel? Have you thought about... Maybe this pumpkin spice give me every time. Have you thought, I really don't want to put no makeup on today. But I'm like, I need to, y'all, I gotta step my game up too, girl. But I just be filming everyday moment shit that I gotta get in with. That's why I be telling y'all. But it's okay. But think about something that you're interested in. Let's just say something random, so y'all don't think I'm talking about from my experience. Let's say crocheting, right? You cold at crocheting, right? You coldest. Ain't nobody seen no shit like yours, right? Okay, well, you can turn around. Not only are you cold with the crocheting, but you can turn around. Sorry, y'all, I just didn't want to touch my face like this. But you can turn around. You create an ebook on how to crochet. Shit that people want crochet. Different random ideas that maybe people would want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's 5 random things to crochet. Like, there's so many different things that you can do. You can come out with a crocheting course. Okay, because people want to learn how to crochet. Something as simple as that, but that's just like multiple streams of income that you can sell your crochet. That's one stream of income. You can create digital products around it, right? That's another stream of income. Then you can turn around and create a YouTube channel of you creating these digital products and creating the products that you selling. That's a stream of income. So then you're going to get monetized on YouTube. That's a motherfucking stream of income. Like, you see what I mean? And that's the thing, the power of affiliate marketing, digital marketing, and how it's so many layers. inside it where you can, you know, y'all constantly be making money. And that's why I be trying to tell people, like, I know y'all see a lot of people online, it's like, oh, freedom this and, you know, whatever. Like, y'all, I still work my 9 to 5. I mean, I post content. I don't put really any effort into my content. Where is that? Oops, sorry. I don't put any effort into my content at all, baby. I film shit that I was filming anyway. You know, you get them little moments and stuff like that when you in the store or whatever like that. Girl, I just do that. I don't be doing nothing. I'm just gonna put a little bit on. I don't be doing, you know, nothing extreme. But if you want to step your shit up or whatever like that, get you a photographer, girl, videographer, do your thing. I mean, if that's what you want to do what you got to do. But whatever it is that you're interested in, and this is why I always try to tell people, like, do some shit that you're interested in, because it's gonna be easy for you to show up. If you try to do some shit just because you see somebody doing the shit and you're not passionate about doing that shit, you ain't about to show up every single day. It's gonna be really hard for you to do. Really hard for you to do. So pick something that you're already good at. This is why I personally be telling mamas, we always doing some shit to help the kids. We always trying to, you know what I'm saying, solve a problem. You know what I'm saying? So that is why I say moms especially are like the number one motherfucking problem solver and goddamn consumer, okay? Baby, ain't a problem that I can't fix. I'm gonna find an answer. So everything that I know, knowledge, okay, I was a breastfeeding mom. Somebody who's about to have a baby, who's terrified, wants to breastfeed, but ain't got no knowledge, damn, she probably want to learn from me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell her the shit that I had to go through. So stuff like that, you know? But yeah, y'all. Free game. But then after you do all that, then you gonna turn around and go to ChatGPT and be like, hey, I'm interested in this, okay? What's some way that I can make some money? Okay, what would be some top selling digital products, or where can I go and find you know, a common area? And like ChatGPT will tell you, baby, go into some Facebook groups and look up crocheting or type in crocheting. You're gonna find some people. Go into people's comments that's already talking about crocheting and see what they asking the people. Cause you know that's the thing, when people start growing and elevating and stuff like that, sometimes they can't answer. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Sometimes they can't answer all the questions, right? I want to make sure I'm blended and stuff like that. And that really didn't do nothing, did it? I feel like it made my face a little bit even. But y'all, if you solve people's problems, you make a lot of money from it. That's all I'm saying, okay? And then you're gonna turn around, then you're gonna go back into ChatGPT and be like, all right, well, I got an idea of what I want to do. But what's the format of what I should do? What I want to do? Like, for example, should I make an ebook? Should I make a YouTube series? Should I make an audio book? Should I make a course? Should I make a community? Like, what would be the best way to sell this shit? Like, for real, this is how I be talking about ChatGPT. What would be the best way to sell this shit where I can make some money? Hey, I want to make 10K a month or whatever like that. Realistically, can you put together me a game plan? I know it looks a little dark, but I love a good dark contour. It's going to come together. Mind your business. But, you know, seriously, what can I do? You know, and then she'll tell you the format or whatever, right? Because not everything is meant to be a course. Not everything is meant to, I'm gonna do my ages first. Not everything is meant to, you know, be in certain formats. So it's really important to know the format where your product is gonna actually sell, right? It makes sense for you to pick a product or something like that people actually want. Just because you like the shit don't necessarily mean that there's a market for it, right? So, and especially when you're a beginner, when you're like maybe starting a new Instagram page or a new social media page and you ain't got no followers, right? If you want to take off a little bit faster, I'm not saying it's not possible, girl. Live your dream. But definitely want to start off with something evergreen, something that's, you know, motherfuckers is already interested in and want to learn more about. That's really, really important. A lot of people don't start off that way, and that's where they be fucking up. And then they get frustrated because nobody buy their shit. Not because it's not amazing, but because where's the established market at? Where's your testimonies? Where are people saying like, damn, I need it? Because you can also position yourself where it's like, damn, your customer would be like, well, damn, I didn't know I needed this. But at the same time, so it's just a lot easier. And that's why going the done for you digital marketing route, affiliate marketing route is a lot easier, because you getting your feet wet a lot sooner. You don't really have to make a lot of mistakes that newbies make, as far as like they don't know about marketing, right? They don't know about, you know, pre-launch and things and doing like that. They don't know how to say things a certain way online that's going to make people want to buy. And that's where that sales psychology come in, okay? You don't be doing all that shit if you're a complete beginner. So I'm just saying. But anyways, we still going the free route, right? So then after you make your product or whatever, essentially, you're just going to use social media, because social media is free advertisement, y'all. That's all it is, okay? It's my eyebrow. They just a little too close for me. Just an inch. Yeah, you're going to talk about it every day, but this is the thing. You're not going to talk about it every day like you're trying to sell the shit, okay? Because that's going to be annoying. Don't nobody want to be sold to every single day. Obviously, your followers is following you, right? Your followers is following you. But also, you know, they paying attention to the, you know, what you talking about, right? And they don't want to be like, damn, every time I go on her page, goddamn, She always trying to sell some shit. Like, okay, bitch, we get it. Are you desperate? What's going on? So it's important to have your different content pillars. Like, you know, like you're gonna educate them one day, right? The next day you're gonna entertain them. The next day you're gonna, I don't know why my eyebrows, again, maybe it's just, sometimes it be the lip liner. You know, once I put the lip liner on and stuff like that, it come together. But I had to get rid of that. Oh, I forgot babe said to go there. Where was I at, y'all? I'm sorry. I forgot where I was. What was we talking about? I forgot what I was talking about, y'all. It was getting deep. Wasn't it getting deep? Y'all, what's wrong? Why y'all ain't engaging? Don't be shy. I'm here to help y'all. Can somebody remind me? What was we talking about? What was we talking about? I forgot. Oh, I was talking about posting the content, right? So then after you like posting the content, you showing up consistently, you're gonna have them different pillars because again, people don't want to be like sold to, like people don't want to be like goddamn. So like for example, I'm always talking to moms, talking about helping moms and stuff like that. But not only am I promoting, you know, courses and stuff like that on how you can get started, you know, stop living paycheck to paycheck, get on the road to freedom, be able to do the things that you always want to do for your kids, take them babies to Disneyland, whatever you want to do, right? But I make mom memes sometimes, right? So I'll do like mom comedy and stuff like that, shit that, you know, as a mom that we go through. So that way, when a mom appears on my page, yeah, she might not appear on my page because she want to learn about digital marketing. Hell, she don't even know what. I've had some moms where they don't even know what digital marketing is, right? But then now that she's kind of like essentially fell in love with my personality, she likes me, she trusts me. Oh damn, she always made me laugh, ha, whatever. Damn, what's she talking about today? Oh, okay, she's talking about how she be making money in line from the very same videos that she was posting and making people laugh too. Damn, I didn't even know you could make money like that. So then it, you know, so again, like, it's important to have different content pillars, y'all, okay? So even if you're talking about your crocheting girl, because that's your product, right? Have fun with it. You know, don't even talk about or don't even have a call to action in your post where you're like, hey, buy my stuff. Here's the link. Here's the link. You ain't got to do that every day, okay? Because that's going to rub people the wrong way. So don't do that. So then again, essentially, after you're posting online or whatever like that and being consistent, then you want to set up a little online store, okay? There's plenty of options. I'm always going to tell you go to Stand Store route, okay? I can give you a free 14-day trial if you click the link in my bio if that's something that you're interested in. But you do that and you can sell your digital products on there. You can sell your actual and collect payments. Now you're going to have to ship the shit yourself. But you can collect payments for maybe the crochet items that you're selling, right? Things like that. And that's how you can start an absolute free business of doing some shit that you actually love, okay? That's how simple this is, y'all, okay? It's really not that hard. So again, I ain't saying you gotta quit your job tomorrow. But all I am saying is, stop making excuses on why you ain't got no money or why you ain't got no money for Christmas. Hey, Jude. How are you, sis? How you doing? I'm almost ready, babe. I just gotta find my little thing. So yeah, y'all. Stop making excuses on why you ain't got no money. Why you can't do the things that you want to do. Why you can't go on vacation. Why you, because literally, I just gave you free game. And I do that all the time. And then I also go more into detail. Baby, I'm ready. I also go more into detail, like in my course, if you're a mom, like for real, y'all. MPM, that motherfucker's going up to $777 very soon. I'm really being nice, giving it away for the price that I'm giving it away. I'm just being honest with y'all. Hey, babe, I'm ready. You ready? Let me see you get your haircut. You look cute. You're so cute. What you doing? I'm ready. Okay. Ju, I didn't even see what that girl. I can't read these. How you read these comments? I'm sorry. Let me finish this questionnaire, baby, and then I promise I'm coming. Or actually, I can do it in the car. It's all good. Damn, how I go back to? Okay, I don't like it on my iPad. Ju, I didn't even see what you said. I'm sorry. I seen it come through. How I do this, child? I'm sorry. You the only one that was engaging with. Okay, there you go. Good at work. You and the family are having a blessed day. Oh yeah. We are. I hope you are too, sis. How you doing? Hopefully you don't have to work all day. Okay, y'all, let me finish these questions. I figured you was gonna wash the car, babe, or something. I didn't know what you was about to do. Oh, okay. No, I mean I ain't about to take that long. Hell no, I'm ready. Let me just put on a little blushy blush and then I'll be ready to go. The range is pretty clean, though. Okay. You look cute. I like your haircut. Let me see. I needed that. But y'all, did I answer the question about renting ads? Yeah, you don't need to do that. Use social, y'all. Social media is your free advertisement. Girl, use social media. Post every day. If you gonna spend time, spend money, and everything like that, you know, go ahead and post every single day. Thanks, babe. But here, I'm coming. I'm coming right now. Okay. You know I love her. Hold on. Put a little blushy blush. Y'all see how I did that makeup? It came together. I told you my eyebrows was gonna come together, girl. It looked a little suspect in the beginning, didn't it? I post 3 shorts today. Period. Period. You post them shorts, y'all. I'm telling y'all, 3 every day. 3 every day. I need to get back on my shit too and schedule them. It's just this. It looked like I still got a hair right there, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. Let me hurry up and finish. Okay. So I said that, and then, girl, how do you stay consistent? How ironic. Girl, how do you stay consistent when you're a busy mom and wife? Scheduling. We're gonna say that. Scheduling and batching your content. Girl, batch that content. That's the best thing that you can do, y'all. Start to, oh shit. Oh shit. Start turning videos, like, you know, create, like, y'all, I literally set up my camera on anything. Stop trying to make excuses to talk about you don't have no, I'm gonna re-answer these questions, y'all, because I feel like I was all over the place. I mean, will it let me do that? I feel like I can do it in my story. But, sorry. But, like batch, y'all. Like, for example, days where I try to pull myself together, you know, I look halfway decent a day, right? I didn't put on no concealer, did I? Let me make my eyes pop just a little bit because I got bags in my eye. But I just would try to set up my camera. I'm like, ooh, I got a little bit of makeup, you know, or whatever, like, right? And I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna try to film me, you know, just doing every little day, little shit. You know what I'm saying? And that way I can use it for anything because y'all, don't nobody, if you're promoting affiliate market, digital marketing, or whatever like that, don't nobody really give a damn about what's going on in the video. It's just, is it telling a story? Is it making sense? Like, that's the biggest thing, right? What's wrong, babe? Can you, damn it, I keep, sorry. Hold on, Juice. Why don't the comments stay up on the I don't get that. Okay, sorry. Can you please upload a video on how to do split screen while you're lying? While you're live? Oh, hold on, sorry, girl. Why won't it stay up? You said, can you please upload a video on how to do split screen while you're lying? I want to go live on YouTube, but also inside of RBA. Oh, you talking about like sharing my screen? Is that what you mean, Jude? It's me slow. That's what you mean, right? Oh, sorry, y'all. But I got you. I need to, please definitely give me some ideas, y'all, because I have, it's funny, I just showed last night how YouTube sent me that little thing, because I definitely have been feeling a little uninspired, but it's because I've been just adding so much stuff to NPM inside of the community, and that's my biggest thing right now. Oh, y'all, if I got any mamas inside the live, y'all make sure y'all comment, I'm rich, so you can get my new guide. I literally put it together, y'all, and I always tell people this, y'all. I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I do not like guides and ebooks. I used to always feel like they were just a waste of time, and they be leading people wrong, but I know sometimes people are just looking for a more affordable option. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'm going to bite the bullet. I'm going to put together this guide for y'all, and it's really, I know I did it, and I made it myself, but like even just the feedback that I've been getting so far, it really is helpful. It's actionable. I link videos in there to really help you get started, again, with digital marketing, affiliate marketing, absolutely free. And like I said, I think every mama should be rich. I think every mama should be making past. That's just my opinion, girl. Like, why are you not? You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I got you. I definitely will do that, sis. I need to, I was thinking about posting I wanted to post something on tomorrow. So maybe I'll put that together tonight. Looks like I have to repurchase the program since it switched to a new one. Well, sis, if you purchase it from me, look, I'll give you my mentorship included. I'm so sorry. Sorry, y'all. I had to even at my face a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I had to do that real quick. Baby, you changing her? Yeah. Okay, here I come. But yeah, hopefully, I think I answered the question, y'all. Was that did I answer? How do I say? But yeah, batching, girl. Like batching, like literally set your phone up every single day. Hey, Bree, since I've been seeing you, kid, I'm so proud of you. I said, look at her. When I say your confidence is amazing, I am so proud of you, girl. You better rock TikTok over there. I'm trying to be like you. I'm trying to be like you, Bree. But yeah, I would purposely just say, like, for real, y'all, just put your phone up and literally film all day long and then cut that shit down. Cut it down to 3 to 7 seconds. Girl, don't nobody care. Put something really valuable just on the hook like of your video. Like, y'all, I am not nobody. I love how people are like, oh my God, you're so creative. I'm like, girl, if you only knew, I put no effort in my content. I'd be like, I need 3 to 7 seconds. Because when you get people in that short period of time, but it's actually valuable, they're gonna like want to stop and keep like that's the little trick. You know what I'm saying? Do a 3-second video and put something real valuable on the screen. Okay, it's gonna keep rolling and keep rolling, and then don't let it be something where you're gonna get them step by step. Girl, it was a long time coming. I channel you. Yeah, right. No, you do. You doing really, really good. I'm like, every time I get on TikTok, girl, you know, TikTok scared me. Y'all don't mess with it. But I be trying to be on there because it definitely is a whole nother, you know, like world over there. But I'm in my comfort zone a little bit. But yeah, girl, just don't look at that screen. But I was like, oh my God, like this is literally like you didn't did a 360, baby. I'm like, who is this girl? Who is this girl? I'm so excited. How the baby doing? Y'all, let me hurry and finish this question before Shannon cuts my ass out. Like, girl, I thought you said you was coming. But yeah, batch. Again, y'all, what I'm gonna do is when I get in the car, I'm gonna answer these. I don't know if they expire. But if I can, I'm gonna try to re-answer the questions in my story since I was kind of all over the place. Hey girl. Okay, well forget you. I'm a stay-at-home mom with no followers. I need some money. Can you explain more? So basically, essentially what I do is I do affiliate marketing, digital marketing, and all that means is, girl, like I got started with selling someone else's product, but then I took the skills from that and I started reselling their program or whatever like that because it gave us that option. But then I took the skills out of there and I decided to branch off and do my own things and create other streams of income. So you can do that as well. I actually, since you're a mom, I have a community. It's called the Mompreneur Method, and I created it for moms and only moms, because a lot of moms in the beginning, they kind of just struggle with not knowing what to do, not knowing who their audience is and stuff like that. And so it's the Mompreneur Method. So you're selling it to other moms. We have so many communities online, Facebook groups and things like that. So it's really not hard to find your audience and who this is appealing to. But inside you'll learn marketing, branding, how to create content, how to create digital products, so much more. And the community is just very like supportive. One thing about my community, baby, not only do I pour inside of the women as the creator, the founder of it, but they pour inside of me too. And it's just really like beneficial. There's so many women in there of all levels. Like it's 6-figure earners, people that have established businesses, and just other moms just starting out from scratch and trying to figure this thing out and trying to figure out how they can make passive income from their phone so they can be at home with their babies, because why would you not want that, right? So inside, you know, I'm really, really passionate about just showing and breaking things down in not a necessarily normal way, but in a mom way to understand, because as moms, like, we don't have time, girl, to be sitting there and being a motherfucking student, right? So it's podcast style learning. Very like straight to the point, but also very detailed. I go over things like sales psychology, how to specifically sell the program itself, and you can sell it as your very own first digital product, like for 100% profit. So if you're interested, it's called the Mompreneur Method. It's linked in my bio, or you can just comment NPM or Mama, and I will get that right over to you. But yeah, it's a great way to really just get your feet wet in the space and then learn these skills that literally will set you up to never be broke another day in your life. So I'm just saying, hey Danielle, how you doing, girl? Happy Saturday, y'all. So hopefully that answers your question. Again, y'all, I'm gonna do these questions and I'm gonna do them in my story. I think that was the last question, right? Okay, I think I did it. Okay. Well, yeah, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in to me in this live. Did I answer everything on YouTube? Let me make sure, because y'all know I be trying to look. I live for a good question, girl. I'm always gonna help the girls, okay? But I got you, Ju. I'm probably gonna end up making that video tonight. You just inspired me to do something, girl, because I was gonna upload a vlog, but girl, I'm telling y'all, when I say I be glued to this goddamn computer, glued to the computer, okay? Let me change my purse real quick. But y'all, if y'all don't have any questions, I'm gonna get off on here. I'm probably gonna get on maybe a little bit later. I'm gonna try, baby, because everybody, when I tell y'all, when I was trying to give y'all the sauce and tell y'all that going live was where it was at and where you make all the money, but y'all didn't want to believe me. Y'all didn't want to believe me. Oh, that's good, sis. But yeah, but all right, y'all. Again, if you want me to make more sense and be more focused, I'm gonna answer these questions on Instagram if I can, if they're not expired. Because I feel like once you do go through them, so I might be lying. But if I can, I'm gonna go back through and answer the questions. But if you have any more questions, feel free to shoot me a DM, leave a comment on this video. I'll leave this live up. But yeah, y'all, stop making excuses. It's 2025. There's so much that you can do, so many different ways you can get started. And literally, I know it's Saturday. I know you about to go out and do your motherfucking thing. But before you do, that same little coin that you can use, if you just sacrifice tonight to actually learn a skill, your tomorrow, your next month, your next year could look completely different. But that's up to you, okay? But all right, y'all, I will see y'all on the next one. I don't even know how to end this on the iPad.